This video is meant for a quiet environment. Enjoy.
Hi, welcome to my new walkthrough. I'm your host, Pollard Kensels, and today I'll be instructing you on how to press the A button. It's around Christmas time, and your mom brought home this Xbox One. It's a brand new one, but for some reason, there's a red stain on the box. She said don't worry about it. Because you're only 4 years old, you can't help the urge to at least sniff the red stain. It smells like iron, but you lick it anyways because you're retarded. Now that you've tasted the crimson substance, you can now open the box. Since your parents don't let you use scissors since your last incident at kindergarten, you can't find a way to open the box. You sit there for an hour, tugging at the plastic tape, guarding the entrance to your new toy. You attempt at biting the plastic until it gives and allows you to open the container. You pull out every item inside, and a shot of dopamine strikes your insides as you see the motionless console. After 5 minutes of staring at nothingness, you finally decide to get up and try to put the thing together. There's so many holes and buttons on the Xbox you don't even know what you're doing, so you grab the closest cord, which happens to be the power cord, and try plugging it in the HDMI port, but you don't know this because you're only 4. You try to treat the Xbox like the toy that your mom gave you, the one with all the cutouts of different shapes. For about 10 minutes, you press the power button to your Xbox, but to no avail, it still won't turn on. You decide to go back to the power cord, and somehow manage to put it in the right hole. Since your parents do everything for you, you cry for 5 minutes before realizing no one cares. You finally get up and look at the power cord and realize your Xbox must need batteries. You rush downstairs and take the batteries out of your living room's TV controller. Your dad's been verbally abusing your mother for months now because of your actions. He believes your mother keeps taking the batteries out and scolds her for an hour. Dad always gets mad quickly, but you don't let the beatings faze you. After about 30 minutes, you realize that the batteries won't go anywhere in your Xbox. Since your batteries won't work for the Xbox, you pick up the power cord. You reach the end of the power cord and see 2 metal prongs at the very end. You look around for any holes in your wall, because your old CD player has the exact same power cord. You find the hole in your wall that has the 2 slits in it, and it looks like it might fit, so you walk over to it and try to put it in. Turns out it won't go in because you're retarded, so you decide to go to the bathroom. You're in the bathroom for roughly 15 minutes due to an underlying disease that causes you to throw up. Little did you know, you actually ended up eating the plastic earlier from the Xbox casing. Finally, the throwing up has ceased, and you're back to the power cord. You pick it up and try to put it back in the hole that simply just won't fit. A voice from under your bed tells you to flip the cord over. You don't know what the hell that means, but you do it anyways. The plug actually went in. Now you come back to your Xbox One. You press the big button on the right of your Xbox and it turns on. You look at your 75-inch TV that your dad bought you, but nothing shows. You go to the TV and press every button on the side, even though the remote is right next to you. You press and hold the volume plus button until you reach max volume. That must mean maximum power, right? Now that your TV's at maximum power and your Xbox is clearly turning on, you go back to it to see if it works. You look back at the TV and realize that nothing's showing on the screen, so it's probably broken. You go back downstairs to see your dad, still yelling at your mom. You quickly interrupt your father's scolding and ask if he can fix your Xbox. Your mother stands in shock. She never knew her little munchkin could stand up to his asshole of a father. Your father stands with a jaw-dropping look, not because you interrupted him, but because you're butt-ass naked. Now that you're naked, your father doesn't know what to do. He just kinda sits there and stares at it for a while, and it's making your mother uncomfortable. Turns out your dad's been gay for quite a while, and that's why they argue so much. You interrupt your father's gaze with another question. You ask if he'll fix the Xbox, and he simply looks at you and says, "Damn, that's a big." Your mother starts to cry and you don't know why, but she's finally coming to a realization that the marriage was a total waste. You ask your father one more time if he'll fix the Xbox, and he looks at you and says, "Yes, I'll fix your big." He proceeds to walk upstairs with you. As he walks up, he sees that the Xbox is on and it's clearly not broken. He puts 2 and 2 together and realizes that equals 4. He then grabs the HDMI cord and puts it in the Xbox and the TV. At this point, the Xbox is ready to actually turn on, so your dad turns it off and turns it back on by accident, not realizing what's about to happen. Your dad doesn't understand that the TV is now at max volume, so he's right next to it, not expecting anything. With the push of 2 button presses, your dad turns the Xbox off and then on. Once the Xbox turns back on, it's simply black. 3, 2, 1. And then an excruciating pain fills both yours and your father's ears. A green screen filled with a symbol of the Xbox and Xbox One appears, along with the excruciating scream of the Xbox One startup, and it hurts quite a lot. Due to your actions, your father is now deaf, but doesn't realize it yet, as you scream and say, "Damn, that was pretty rough," as a 4-year-old, because your parents cuss a lot. He still can't hear you, but you don't know that yet. Your father finds the volume down button and turns it all the way down because that was some loud shit. Now you can finally play your Xbox. Hooray! Your father decides to help you with the rest and picks up your controller. As he was once a console gamer and gay, he finds the controller and puts the batteries in for you. For the next couple minutes, he speaks, but you can't really understand it because he can't hear what he's saying. Because you're only 4, but clearly know how to cuss, you don't really know what to do, so you just hold the controller. And now that you've got it in your hands, we can finally learn how to press the A button. I know you're a dumb kid, but we'll get through this. Now just hear me out. Grab it with your right, no, actually no. Use your brain to use your right hand, okay? Pick up the controller, good, yes, good job. And with your right thumb, no, that's your middle finger, no, that's your pinky, no, that's your left thumb, that's your toe, that's your thumb, there we go. Alright, now that you've got your thumb on the A button, you might as well use your other fingers to wrap around the controller. You simply have to grab your controller with a tight grip, but not like your father, so be gentle. You look down and you've got everything set up. Your thumb is on the A button and you can hold the controller with one hand. The screen on your TV asks you what language you speak, as it's the Xbox startup. It's already set to English, so all you have to do is press the A button to continue. This is what we've been waiting for, now just press the button. Hooray, a 4-year-old has pressed the A button. Good job, kid. Well done, you've managed to lick blood from somebody else's corpse. When your mother decided to get the Xbox, she beat the shit out of somebody for it because it was the last one in the store. You finally know that there's something under your bed for once, and you're not just pulling a prank on your parents anymore. You've also managed to ruin your parents' relationship with each other by ripping your father out of the closet. You miraculously made your dad deaf too. Be sure to check back with my YouTube channel for the next walkthrough. Until then, goodbye. Your mother gets upset and walks away and decides she's going to hang. Oh, I can't say fo. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a little bit rough for me too. Since you're only 4, it's impossible for you to do anything for yourself, as your parents do just about everything for you. Like, can you don't? No! Shut up. What do you want?